Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. A first down throw for Mayfield. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Mayfield on first down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He completes it to Beckham. Touchdown! Odell Beckham. Strong running at the 30. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. His second touch. Down on the season. And the on 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. They'll get this to Nwangu. A gain of 4 last play. They double down here and get 8. It was pretty evident in reading everything, hearing these guys talk, that this was a deal they wanted to get done. They know how valuable he is to this team.
Absolutely a key component to what they do and what they do well. And if they want to continue to have success in the future, they knew they needed him, and they got the deal done.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just... And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Aaron Donald with a sack. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Mayfield now from the 50. For Marshall, that's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the run.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. He's got a man. That's Marshall. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Stafford on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Stafford. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. They'll run on 1st down. Funk. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. After one, 17-7 is our score. On 1st down, Funk. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Shifts by at the 15. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. First down, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Marshall. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Beckham with a... They'll run on first down. Funk. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. First down. Funk fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Give left side here for Nwangu. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Handoff right side to Nwangu. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That'll make it 4th. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford, and he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's brought down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Stafford's throw taken in here by Jackson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Stafford. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jalen Phillips able to get him down. 11. Mayfield on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Marshall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mayfield's throw pulled in by Marshall. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Mayfield. He completes it to Baker. Little razzle-dazzle by OBJ. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Mayfield with it once more. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall. They'll run on first down. Funk. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Panthers have recovered. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half of their first drive. And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. From the 50, Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Panthers have recovered.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Matt Judon able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this. Inside the 30.
For the kind of game he's had so far. Know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
They certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Kene Nwangwu. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss down.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception, Mayfield. That is caught by Anderson. Touchdown, Carolina. Ronnie Anderson, his second. On 1st down. Funk, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford, a quick pass to Cup. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, he'll hit Jackson, complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, Stafford. That's complete to the running back, Funk. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 2. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. Gets around him. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On the toss, here's Nwangu. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. On the run is Nwangu. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Now a give running right. Nwangu shreds the tackle. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. On the give is Nwangu. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here. On first down, Stafford here. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Stafford. Right side complete. That's Woods. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford finds a seam inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Stafford looks to throw again. Then he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys